Welcome back. Yes, oxygen might just be grown on an airfield. So, Comrade Astle, a tale from the old days.
Da. In fact, tonight I'm going off to Russia, Mother Russia, at the turn of the 1900s, and looking at the Social Democratic Party. And they had quite a rift in this party about sort of Lenin's ideology, essentially. And there was a very large faction. There were two factions principally. And this large faction called itself the Marxist Russian Social Democratic Labour Party.
Oh, so, yeah, just a nice simple name. Was there a shorter version of this?
There was a shorter version because the Russian word for majority is Bolshinstvo. And the name that they went by, therefore, was the Bolsheviks. And their counterparts were the Mensheviks. Now, the Bolsheviks were sort of hardliners, would take no compromise. So consequently, now creeping into the language, or in fact, it was very popular around the mid-1900s, is the word Bolshi, which describes someone who is a sort of cantankerous hardliner, someone who's sort of stubborn and almost fixated on creating trouble.
And not really prepared for compromise if they are confronted.
And what I love about this word is that my father always called myself and my brother Bolshi, and I just thought it was a family word.
Oh, really? You thought it was like one of those rather affectionate little terms that he'd invented?
I did, because I didn't hear anyone else in the street or at school use that word. And it was only when I went to high school and learned about the Russian Revolution that I suddenly realised that Dad had a point.
Yeah, you may just have been a little cantankerous at the time.
I might have been.
Great story. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at these scores. Brent, 14, Ian on 20, and Brent, can you give us some more letters?
Yep, could I please start with a consonant?
Thanks, Brent. T.
Another consonant?
L.
And another one?
T.
I'll go another one.
Q.
And a vowel?
A.
And another vowel?
O.
And another vowel?
I.
And a consonant?
D.
And a consonant.
And to finish, N.
Here's the clock. Well, Brent, you asked for 3 vowels in a row after that Q, and not one of them was a U. But how did you go with what you had?
Not great, Richard. I got a 5.
A 5, okay. Ian?
I can match a 5.
You can match a 5. Good effort. Let's start with yours, Ian.
Total.
And yours?
Total.
Total as well? Would you just verify? They've come to the same sum there, David.
This mix was a total
That's right.
Yeah, no, it really was. And in fact, the best I could find... What's your surname, Brent?
Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton is in that mix. And I just on a hunch, I checked here, Dalton, and it is actually an atomic mass unit. So, in fact, your surname was the best that I could find.
That is a great find, David. Well done. And look, you're smiling. Not even Bolshi.
No, I'm not.
Beautifully done. Well done. Ian and Brent, though, rescued 5 each from that mix. Well, let's see if we can't manage some letters that behave a little better than that last lot. Ian, that's your job.
Can we get some good ones this time, please, Lily?
I'll try.
Consonant to start.
Sure. C.
And another consonant.
R.
And a third.
L.
A vowel.
A.
And another vowel.
U.
And another vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
S.
And finally a vowel.
And last letter, A.
Thanks, Lily. Thinking time. like those better?
They were better than the last lot.
How many?
I have a 7.
Brent?
Just a 6 for me.
Let's begin there.
Crates.
And yours, Ian?
Secular.
Secular. There's a nice word, David.
It's an excellent 7. Yes, describing the lay people of a parish, secular.
And what did you find?
I found scarlet, which is a small wound, Richard. No, it's not. It's not a scarlet. It's a colour.
Very nice find. And Ian did well, 7 points. More numbers coming up in a moment. But actually, you know how, David, you found Dalton in that earlier mix just a short time ago? Wasn't there Astle in that mix we just had?
Yeah, but unfortunately I'm meaningless, Richard.
Oh, you mean you're just not in the dictionary?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Influential, maybe,
Yeah.
but not quite there. Let's do some numbers, and it's your choice, Brent.
Thanks, Richard. I will go the classroom mix, please.
Thanks, Brent. That's 1 large and 5 small. And our numbers: 7, 1, 8, 9, 3, and the large is 75. The target to reach is 367.
Let's chase it. Well, Brent, what do you reckon?
I thought I had it, and I just realised I've made a mistake.
Oh, no, that's disappointing. Bad luck.
Got it.
Ian, how did you go?
I think I have 367.
Okay, tell us what you did, please.
Lily, we start with 8 minus 3.
8 minus 3 is 5.
Times 75 gives us 375.
375.
Take away 9
Take away the 9.
and add 1,
Add the 1.
which gives us 367.
Well done.
It does indeed. Very nicely done, Ian. I think that's the smallest one in the history of whiteboard writing, Lily, but very, very significant. Is that the way you did it too?
Yes, it was.
And it was a perfect method. Worked beautifully. It scored Ian 10 points. So Brent 19, Ian 42 as we go into this next break. And another word mix, lace melt. The clue this time, pen pal. See you soon.